Yeah, hello and welcome to another update video about Ethereum. So this is still the count that we had on the last, or in the last video. Basically no change, just that I have to adjust the triangle. Yeah, and the count here is a little bit clearer than Bitcoin's. So it's just a question about who's lying here, Bitcoin or Ethereum, about continuation to the upside. Because Bitcoin shows some weakness earlier today, and Ethereum, however, consolidates after this, you could say, rally to the upside. And we can still consider this an Elliott Wave triangle. It just extended out a little bit, which is what they commonly do, you know. What I showed you in the last video was just the first idea of how a triangle could unfold. But yeah, we are consolidating here on a pretty high level. That's certainly a valid Elliott Wave triangle still, and that means we can be watching for further upside as long as the key levels, as per the triangle, are holding. And we can also use the triangle to calculate a target for the upside. So let's do that in this video. Again, the key level remains down here at 1599 is the first key level that needs to hold, or actually I would say it's even the more relevant one, but the very first one that needs to hold is here the wave 1 high at 16. It's actually at 16, let me think, depending on how I draw this. Yeah, ideally this one needs to hold at 1612 because a wave 4 should not head into the wave 1 price region. Yeah, so this is the very first one, and breaking below that will increase probabilities that this entire pattern is failing. For now, Ethereum, however, and the Ethereum bulls are doing quite a good job actually of consolidating at a pretty high level, whereas Bitcoin's looks weaker, to be honest. Yeah, we talked about that. This could have been a triangle yesterday as well. But it's sort of this, I don't like this last bit. But then again, what we're doing here at the moment is micro counting, because it's quite interesting at the moment. The overall higher level pattern is not invalidated or anything. It's still live. Even if it comes down here, the overall scenario of the yellow support and trend reversal area is going to be valid. Yeah, Ethereum then might just take another chance or another dip before attempting another reversal. And for now, we are watching if this triangle pattern is actually holding. Suggested micro count for the triangle at the moment, and bear in mind triangles always extend out and morph into something different, and really only when they break, you know, they finished, and therefore we talk about the key breakout points as well. So we certainly have enough waves here to consider it already finished. Yeah, the question is, was the D wave here, or sorry, the E wave, which is the end of the triangle, or here, probably rather here. But an ABCDE triangle, you would expect a breakout to the opposite side of the E wave. Sometimes the E wave breaks out of the trend line briefly before it reverses to the upside, but it should never break below the C wave low. So this triangle will, or the first warning that this triangle is going to get invalidated would be a break below 1631.60. We break below the C wave low here, and a real invalidation will occur below 1623. That's a critical level, because below that level we are also going to break below the 50% retracement here, 1623. So ideally it avoids breaking below that altogether. That would question the upside and would leave it in a 3-wave like state, because as you can see we only have 3 waves up so far. Now from here, if we go up further, which would be preferred based on this particular micro count, always bear in mind they are more fragile than the larger counts. First indication of a breakout to the upside will occur if we break above 1641, and that is the wave D high. That's an indication, and the confirmation will break, or will be obtained above 1650. That's when we break above the B wave high. We see here a possible so-called running triangle, where the B wave made a new price extreme to the upside, which is actually you could interpret that as a bullish sign, because the price wants to push higher, but it rallied only in 3 waves. But that would be a so-called running triangle. Thing is now, obviously the bulls just need to make sure that we don't lose the wave C or the wave A low. Then it could continue to the upside. What would be the target? Target-wise, we go to the beginning of the triangle, take the height, and we add it to a possible end of the wave 4. Now I'm going to use the last swing low here. This could be the E wave end or the B wave, no, the E wave end or the wave 4 end. Yeah, that's the same thing. And that's where you add the height of your triangle to. Okay, it's not entirely straight, but sort of here. And then you get a target which would point towards 1665. But condition is, of course, that we hold the wave C and the wave A low. If only the wave C low breaks, which is here at 1631, the triangle could extend out further. But if we lose the A wave low, I would not have any trust into a triangle option anymore, because it would invalidate the triangle and it would retrace, then the wave 4 would retrace more than 50%. So would that be in line with the target we talked about for the third wave there? Let's just try that out. Yeah, third wave target was 1674, so it's fairly close. Let's see if we actually get there. First of all, it needs to break to the upside, and I think it may just move sideways for a couple of hours here until the stock market actually opens in a few hours, and then we will probably know more. Let's see. But for now, certainly an interesting pattern and a good start to the week, and certainly looks a bit more interesting than Bitcoin at the moment, which is at risk of breaking down. But then the question is, who's lying? Bitcoin, Ethereum? We'll see. I'm going to follow that for you. That's sort of my current view about Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.